You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Our guy,
Joe
Coy. Joe Coy, what's happening, brother?
Back, sir.
God, I love you guys so much. We're
happening?
best friends, and none of you guys are following me.
That's not true. I
God,
follow you on
I
Instagram.
love that.
I follow you on Instagram.
Liar.
Bullshit.
Liar.
Look,
Charlamagne, you have
definitely follow
lied to me for the
Instagram.
past 10 years.
But let's see if you're following us.
Angela, look at she's
I
checking like look at
I'ma show
Angela.
you.
She's like, oh, I definitely.
I know I am.
No, Envy, you're
Joe,
a liar too.
when have I not? I follow you.
But how about he don't follow us?
You
No, I
just
did
pressed
not.
that.
No, I
You don't
did
follow
not.
us?
I do too.
No, you don't. You follow 173 people.
No, I was following you guys and I unfollowed you guys.
So
you
we don't
Oh
follow
my
you.
God,
No,
that's
Envy,
so
because you
petty.
unfollow me.
You
so I
are
unfollow.
petty as hell,
I
Joe.
don't care. That's how I do
I
it.
am following you.
No, I don't care. I don't care if I'm old or not.
I'm following
He can
you.
look right now and see if we
Envy,
just
you're
followed
a
him.
liar. You guys are doing this right now.
No,
I've been following you.
Charlamagne, don't lie to me.
Oh, my
man.
God.
Why did you not know I was following you?
You
Joe?
follow John Stamos and you don't follow us?
Because he said, "What's up, Joe?" to
I've
me.
been
And I was like,
following
"That's
you.
nice."
I
and
saw
I followed him.
I saw you the other day when you had the Coming to America stuff on. Was that
was
Halloween?
hilarious. That was Halloween, man.
I hope it was Halloween. He just wasn't walking around.
Yeah, that was a Tuesday, Charlamagne.
Wait, back to this following. You
I go, Joe,
follow.
you want a Big Mick?
Because they had the McDowell's in L.A.
Yeah, man.
And if they turned the they turned
Fat Sal's.
Fat Sal's, yep.
Yeah, my boys did that, man. They did that straight up like guerrilla style, man. They got Paramount came down and tried to shut them down, and they stayed open, man. That was so
Really?
cool. Yeah, my guys did that.
I wanted to go. I was in L.A. that Tuesday doing a book signing, and they was like, nah, Fat Sal's sucks. I was like, I just want to go see the Coming to America
Yeah,
joint.
man, it was good,
dope.
man.
That'd
It was
be
cool
dope.
that they were shouting them out like that. They even built the barber shop and everything,
Yeah.
man. It was just cool to just bring my son there because I was 16 when that movie came out, and then to share it with my son was just. That was even better. And my son at the end, like he was like, "Dad, that was fun." So that
That's
that
cool.
made
So he
my
loved
day.
it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why we see all the pictures of Fabulous.
Yeah,
Right?
was you there when Fab was there?
No, he was there the day before me.
That's
Okay.
cool,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Fab doesn't follow you.
Fab definitely doesn't follow.
see,
Fabulous doesn't follow you, man.
All right. Well, you also have a movie.
yeah, man.
Yes,
I got
you
this
did.
indie movie, man. This is so crazy, and I'm promoting it, and I'm flying to Hawaii to promote it.
Oh, you love that.
Yo, it's yeah, right. It's crazy though, and then I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But I didn't even audition for that movie, so
It's called Wake.
it's called Wake. Yeah, and then I got another one called Anastasia that just came out. So
So you
Called
are
Wake,
busy.
like
That's-
about waking up or like a funeral wake?
it's like funeral wake.
Okay.
Yeah, and I play like a ghost. You
That
know what I
sounds
mean?
dark.
Ghost.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it
But
a
it's
scary
cool.
movie?
No, it's not that. It's just it was more like it was in her head. Yeah, I'm not like a real ghost. It was just I was playing it. It was in her head, and she kept seeing her ex. You know what I mean? And I was playing that. It was pretty cool, man. I loved it. I loved it.
Are you Trump fatigued as a comedian?
I think it's just. Man, like, you know, when it comes to doing comedy, man, it's different genres. You know what I mean? There's people that talk about family. There's people that do puppets. There's people that, you know, talk about politics. I don't care.
Yeah.
There's cats out there that can do it and hammer it, and that's good. Let them do that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I want to talk about my son masturbating. Like, that's funny to me.
You caught your son masturbating?
He's been, and
You
he
know
thinks
that.
he's being sly. And I'm like, bro, come on,
How'd you catch
man.
him?
The Head and Shoulders is empty. You still have dandruff.
You jacking
huh?
off with shampoo?
Why are you acting like you didn't,
Never.
Charlamagne?
Lotion,
Shut
baby
up.
oil.
Always the lotion. Started off with Vaseline, guys.
So you bring lotion into the
Vaseline?
shower?
No, I jerk off in the bed. Or like
Why
on
would you do that?
I jerk off in the bed. I jerk off on the floor, like on my knees.
See,
on the
that's
floor.
when you know
On
you're a
the
bad
floor, on your
criminal.
knees?
Because,
On your
like,
knees,
why
on
would you
your
do that?
floor?
Do it in the shower. Evidence is gone.
That's
Now you got to do it in your bed and, like, hide the
No, but
evidence,
he's on
throw
his
shit
knees.
away.
Jerk on your knees?
On the
On your
floor.
knees?
Is there
I
a
didn't
man
even
in
hear
front of
that
you?
part.
When I was younger, see the jerking off in the
Why
shower.
What are you
was-
praying and jerking off, Charlamagne?
I don't like jerking off in the shower because I was in jail. So when you was in jail, you would see the semen in the shower, and I never. That's just,
Well, I would think you wouldn't like jerking off on your knees
Wait a
then.
minute. You said gross to my son for using shampoo, and you're talking about that you saw semen in the shower?
in jail.
And- yeah, but still.
But you jerk over your knees. What are you looking like? What are
My
you looking
son's
up at?
Yeah, what are you
What do you mean?
What are you
Like,
kneeling
on the knees
for?
what?
I don't know. When I was a kid, I get on my knees and jerk off. You act like nobody's ever done that.
No one's ever done that.
So how do
You wanna
y'all
take
jerk?
a
Y'all jerk
poll?
off standing up?
Laying
I would think you
down.
would lay
Bro,
down.
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that.
Charlamagne, people have jerked off walking more than someone doing it on their knees. How's that?
First of all, if you jerk,
I've jerked off and walked to the TV.
If you jerk off-
never have I got on my knees and went, this is much better.
well, listen,
This is so much better.
if you jerk off standing up, you'll probably get weak in the legs after you bust, and
That's
you'll probably
fine.
fall. So get on your knees.
But if you're, so is it a wooden floor or a
about?
carpet?
Carpet.
So
But I
you
always
get
get a
rug
towel. I
burn?
always get a towel or get some tissue or something like that.
It's a lot.
I cannot be the only person that jerks off on
I
these
think
knees. Y'all not gonna make me believe
down.
this.
All the fellas in the room, have you ever jerked off on your
No,
knees?
no one has.
So y'all all jerk
no
off
one has.
standing up?
Or sitting down or laying
Or
down.
laying down. Who the fuck gets off the bed and kneels? Who does that?
so
Charlamagne?
weird.
And prays to the jerk off gods?
I'm protesting pussy, so I get on my knees.
What is wrong with you?
Oh my
Protesting
gosh.
pussy. That's all. There's no way y'all jerk off standing up all the time.
I
That's
think
just
you
stupid.
say shit, and then when you say it, you're so committed.
You just gotta stay
I
with it.
really
Like that's
did.
what Charlamagne does. That he'll say something. He's like, "Oh fuck it, I better go 100
All the
on
way,
this.
right.
I got a book to push." Yeah, my next book is called "Jerking Off on the Knees." Who doesn't do that?
I didn't know that
That's
wasn't
a whole
thing.
chapter.
I can't be the only guy. Everybody tweet me right now. Let me know if you jerk off
No
on your
one's
knees,
gonna
bro.
respond.
No one
The
does
only
that.
people that jerk off on their knees are the people without the rest of their legs. They go,
know
I do
what?
that too, Charlamagne, because I don't have foots.
I would be horrified if I walked in on my boyfriend jerking off on his knees.
You
I
should.
would think that he was like,
So jerking off
there was a
standing up
ghost
is fine?
in front of him.
I can't believe we're starting this show off like
You
this.
started this.
I didn't. This asshole did it.
I didn't know that was a
He
thing.
said ew to my son. He said ew.
no.
He uses shampoo.
Yeah, that's what jerks
I
off with
grab
shampoo.
Vaseline and kneel. Like what the fuck? Like that's better, Charlamagne? And then I grab a towel.
Yes.
What?
Or leave it on the carpet. he
Y'all don't
said.
grab
Or
towels?
leave it on the carpet.
I never left it on the carpet. Always towels, always tissue. Never left it on the carpet.
Oh my God.
I can't
Well,
believe
let's
y'all.
move on.
Can't believe
I
you.
can't believe y'all.
So how did you catch your
guys
son?
just-
That's what I was asking.
I just knew, like, you can tell, like, they're long showers. He's got a big, thick head of hair, always dry. I'm like, Joe, you know what I mean? Like, how old are your kids now? How
I
old?
got a 16 and a 14. Girl 16, boy 14.
Oh, yeah, he's jerking off.
I'm sure.
Ask him if he's
Oh
jerking
my
off
God,
on
I
his
don't want to
knees.
think about that.
Just call him. Text him. Just text him.
When you're
Be
young-
a good dad. Go, hey, look, Charlamagne used to jerk off on his knees when he was your age.
It's the best thing.
Do you do it?
Do it when you're young and you can actually kneel down. When you're older, you can't do that no more.
No, not
So you tried recently.
I have. My wife was pregnant for the last 9 months. Yes, I definitely have. And it did
Well,
not
Joe
work.
Coy, what about your masturbation experiences?
It definitely
What about
did.
your own personal experiences?
we
You
get
remember
here?
getting caught by?
Yeah, my mom. My mom caught me when she was doing laundry and she separated the whites from the darks.
It was
And then
sticky?
the sock was just not, it looked like a hockey stick. And we both just kind of froze. And just looked at each other and she moved on. She acted like she didn't know, but then like the rest of my life was like, yeah, make sure you put your socks on your feet. You know, you have a hard time putting socks on your dick.
When did you tell your son that Head and Shoulders
Stop
is not your
kneeling,
thing?
Joseph. She used to say that to me, Charlotte. Joseph, why are you kneeling? Stop kneeling. I know what you're doing in there. You're not praying. Jerking up on the carpet.
When did you tell your son that you're not supposed to jerk off with shampoo?
No, I didn't tell him not to. I just
Okay.
told him stop. Well, at least be cool. I didn't tell him to stop. I was just be cool about it. Like,
Yeah.
quit acting like I don't know. You know what I mean? He's acting like he's going on throughout his day like it was all cool. I'm like, dude, I know you're jerking off in there. It's 30 fucking minutes in there.
But you don't expect
Sounds like
him
a
to tell
nightclub
you.
in there.
You don't expect him to tell you. Like, why would he?
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, don't think I'm stupid. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. He's got his fucking radio blaring, man. Loud, 30 minutes. And I'm like, he's fucking killing it in there. He's
killing it in there.
He's killing it.
What
I just don't
conversations?
know.
What conversations are forbidden with your kid? We was having that conversation this morning. Like, do you share a lot of the intimate things that happened to you when you was young with your child?
Yeah, me and my son, our relationship's so cool. And the mom, too, man. Like, me and the mom are we're divorced. We've been divorced for a
I
long
can tell by
time.
the way you said me and the
Me and the
mom.
mom. Yeah, we figured
Not
I
me
can
and my
tell,
wife.
Joe. Yeah, me and the mom.
Not me and my ex.
I hear it in your tone, fucking asshole. Me and the mom. Yeah, me and the mom. Yeah, I jerk off on my knees. I mean,
Me and the mom.
whenever I deliver
Jerk
a
off on
point,
our
I like
knees.
to.
So you guys don't have a great relationship, huh? You guys don't have a great relationship.
Oh, we're the best of friends, man. We are though. Me and the mom are,
Yeah.
man.
Me and
And I
the
don't
mom
understand. We are.
The
She got a
mom.
boyfriend that lives at the house that I pay for. Yo, it's and it's dope though. I love him.
Nah, I wouldn't like that though.
No, yeah, you would, man. Like, I think that's an old mentality that my mom and dad had, and they don't talk anymore. They still don't talk. You know what I mean? And look at me, I'm still hurt by it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still talk about it. That's stupid shit.
Does he open the door when you come there and everything? And
Who, Gino?
that's his name?
Oh, yeah, that's his name.
That's the boyfriend.
Yo, he's, yeah.
How does the boyfriend get a name, but the mom just gets the mom? My God, Joe.
Gino? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah, the mom and Gino, man.
Yeah.
I love them. No, but it's better this way, man. I moved her right next to me. Like my son walks right across the street.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. Like we go to lunches together. Like he tries to play us. You know what I mean? Like if he
Against
knows
each
I'm going to
other?
say no about spending the night on a school night, but he knows his mom will say yes, so he'll call his mom. But then I'm right there having breakfast with her. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, I'm right here. You think your mom and I are hanging out?
Do you
So
ever still
it's-
have sex with the mom?
No.
I mean, he's right across
Why
the
do you
street.
do that? Why do you always do that?
She's right across the street.
Can I ask you?
Controversy all the time.
Joe Coy,
Nothing
can-
can just be nice. Nothing can just be roses, Charlamagne.
asked a
There'd be a
question.
nice bed of roses, then Charlamagne just takes a big shit on it.
But you said y'all
Just
ate
the
breakfast
biggest-
together.
Yeah, we just hang out. Gino's there too.
Got you, got
Gino's
you.
there too.
Gino doesn't go, hey, you gonna fuck her? Hey, after breakfast, you
So
gonna
you're
fuck
like the
her?
third wheel.
You ever flex on Gino just to let him know I'll pay for this house?
No, Gino's cool, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. He does all the shit that I don't do that my son loves. Like he skates. He's an ex-pro skater.
Wow.
He designs clothes. You know what I mean? That's
He's
cool.
cool.
He's got a
Younger.
cool dad when I'm not around. He must be younger. Yeah, he jerks off on his knees, Charlamagne. He's that young. He's got young knees, you asshole. Are we gonna be able to use any of this?
Yes.
Okay,
Somehow.
okay.
Can I ask you something that I was
Oh,
a
man.
little puzzled about what you said earlier with the
Yes.
Head and Shoulders?
Yeah.
How do you know how much he uses? 'Cause
It's empty.
But how do you?
'Cause
You're
you
not
don't use
using
it.
it.
I don't use it.
So
I
you
don't have
check
air.
it?
Yeah, no, it's empty. Yeah, like I'll go in there like when I go grocery shopping, I got to get stuff for that. I'll check and I'm like, shit, this is empty again. Or I ask, he's like, hey, I'm out of body wash. I'm like, what the fuck? We just got that, Joe. So
Okay.
I know what you're doing, bro.
Well, you said he got a full head of hair too, though.
He does have a full head of hair, but
Yeah.
it doesn't take a whole bottle of Head and Shoulders. And his dick smells like mint.
Wow.
How do you know?
Jeez.
I don't. It's not like I smell it. It's just like.
No,
It's
no
within the-
backtrack on that.
God
one.
damn it!
Only one way.
Here we go again. Shitting on the roses.
You checking him to make sure he's not having sex?
Joe, come here. You know what to do. This is creepy, Dad. Well, I'm checking. Smells like mint again.
If he was having sex,
Why
would
are
you
your
be-
knees red? Man, I was listening to Charlamagne, and he said, every time you jerk off, you're supposed to go on your
Listen,
knees.
y'all not gonna knee jerk shame me. I believe that I'm not the only person out here jerking off
Oh
on
my
their knees.
God,
Look,
man.
we're gonna
And
find out.
We are going to find out. Please have them tweet you. You're
Call-
not going to get one
Open the
tweet.
door. Let me ask these guys out
No
there.
one's going to answer
Because
you.
everybody, Drum, you never jerked off on your knees?
Open the door.
God damn, neither you, Dan?
Open the door.
Nobody
Nick?
in
Let me
here.
ask Wax. I gotta ask Wax.
You never jerked
Open
off on
the
your
door.
knees?
Wax.
No one does
Come here
that.
for a second,
I'm
Wax.
not asking
Grab my
Wax.
jacket.
Wax
Ask
is weird. Wax is a
No,
weirdo. He's
Wax-
not.
he's the
Oh, he
weirdest one
definitely
to do
does. He definitely does. Hold on.
No, he doesn't.
I know. He won't. Watch.
Let's
Wax.
make
Oh,
a
he
bet.
won't admit it.
Ask a question, man. We've had a little thing about all
Have
the
you
men in
ever
here.
masturbated on your knees?
Ooh.
You never jerked off on your knees?
Exactly.
Charlamagne said when he jerks off, he gets
He
on his
said
knees to
for
jerk
what?
off.
Why would
And
you?
we just
For
said nobody
what?
does that.
Why
Nobody.
the fuck?
He said there has to be one man, and then he said,
Envy, he didn't have a microphone. Can we reenact
Call
that?
the Jamaican brother, man.
He didn't have an. Just let me reenact it. You asked the same question. I'll be him. Go.
have you ever jerked off on your knees?
For what? For what fucking reason would I do that? What asshole does that? That's exactly what he said, Charlamagne.
Call the Jamaican brother
Who
in
the
here.
fuck
He
was
said
Hey,
no.
Joe, do you want us to use this on the air?
He must have killed
This is
somebody.
my guy from South Africa. He said Jamaica. Come on.
Come here, South Africa.
Tone. Come here, Tone.
Tone.
South
That's
Africa.
my guy, Tone from South Africa.
Tone, you
Oh,
masturbate,
nice.
right?
Tone.
Tone.
Tone. We talked to Charlamagne.
Here,
and
Joe, you can talk in the mic.
and Charlamagne says,
No,
when
no,
he
no. How do you masturbate?
What?
The
Standing
real
up.
question is, have you ever masturbated on your knees? He knows nothing about that.
He does not. Yeah.
That might be against South African rules. They
No, nobody
They'll take his family away.
So what is the most popular?
Heard you jack off on your knees. Bring your children here. I know nothing about that. You jack off on your knees. Give me your family.
No, nobody does that.
All right.
Okay, so the
Nobody
most
does
popular
that.
position is sitting down or on your back. Would you say?
Those are the only.
would say-
Well,
What about
sitting
the-
down
what if-
is even kind of creepy. That's just lay on your back or while you're taking a shower. Shower is the most brilliant place
I don't
to
like
do
that.
it.
I just feel like that's disgusting.
What?
What?
Because semen don't just go down the drain.
Yes, it does.
It
It
lingers
does?
for a second.
What?
Mine's a little thick.
But you don't just leave the
Yeah.
water running?
This is-
You just don't turn the water off?
Okay, anyway.
What about in the
He got grossed out.
said
He got grossed out at me. Okay. It came up a little in my mouth. Slow down, MB. Jesus Christ. It's a family show.
what about in the fetal position?
My semen's a little thick, but my God, MB. Way to take it there, bro.
Way to take it.
Went from R to X in 30 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
Angela's right here, for God's sakes.
Oh my God.
What about in the fetal position? Is that a good?
In the fetal position, what am I crying while I jerk off?
Charlamagne ass.
I definitely cried the first time I masturbated. No, that's serious. True story.
real?
First
Were you
time I
on
ever
your knees?
masturbated, I cried
definitely on
because I
his
thought
knees.
masturbation was a bad thing, and
Oh, yeah.
I had just broke up with this girl, and she was sleeping with somebody else, so I was laying in the bed jerking off, and I started crying. I was
Shot
saying-
himself in the
and I was
face
like, "You
and
see what I
started
mean?"
crying. No,
I
you
didn't.
didn't.
I was thinking to myself, "Look what you're making me do." So I felt really bad. First time I masturbated, I did cry. That is a fact.
Shot himself right in the face.
Did
started
you really
crying.
shoot yourself in the face?
No,
Oh, Joe. God, envy.
and he was on his knees crying.
Took it there. He took it there.
All right, Joe.
I saw you say the other day.
Is that really it?
No, it's not. I saw,
okay.
I saw you say the
Why
other
did
day.
he do that? Why did he grab the papers? All right, Joe.
No, we getting rid of masturbation.
I
now.
saw you.
Okay.
I saw you say the other day that Adam Sandler is the GOAT.
Oh man, he is. I mean,
Speaking of tears, you said it was a tearjerker.
well
Is it a whole nother
let
meaning?
me tell you, the guy was brilliant because the way he said thank you to his audience after all these years was really amazing.
Yeah.
The way he wrote that song about his wife, but then he ended it by saying, "This is to you guys," and he said, "Thanks for growing old with me."
Yeah.
I thought that was just a beautiful thing. People get lost in just comedy sometimes. Like comedians don't have feelings and emotions, man. But when he sang that song for Chris Farley,
Yeah.
and then he went to his wife and you know, and then he had his grandma in the audience. Like, just all that stuff was beautiful, man. It was just, you know, he still stayed Adam from when we were kids, but you know, he's 50 now, and it was still relevant. And now my son's singing, you know, the songs that were on that special, and that was just, to me, the guy is the GOAT. That was amazing. He stayed true to himself,
That's dope.
and he did his thing, man.
You got a relationship with him?
Yeah, you know, when I first moved to LA, what was it, like 15 years ago? He was the first one to give me a deal that fell through, but I mean, it was just great to see, you know, Adam Sandler, you know, appreciate what I was doing and
Wow.
offer that pilot deal. So, but it never went through. I want everyone to know that clearly it fell.
Now, what do you think about all these comedians beefing, going back and forth? I'm sure you've seen Cat Williams. I'm sure you've seen everything that's going on.
I don't, you know, I don't like to speak on it because they're all my friends. You know what I mean? I came up with Cat. Cat's the sweetest man in the world. I'm sorry, yeah. Whatever's happening outside, that's you know, but what he did for me was amazing.
What did he
I
do for
remember,
you?
like, he's done so much. Like, he used to have the room, and you know, at the Commerce Casino. You remember back in the day,
Yeah.
and you know, he used to put me up when I used to drive 5 hours from Vegas to go up for 5 minutes, and he always put me up. You know what I mean? When he was Cat in the Hat, and then you know, from when I got my second spot on BET's Comic View, and I didn't have a ride to the gig, and he just, you know, bought me breakfast and let me drive to the gig in his limo. Like, that shit you can't. Yeah, that's just a real dude, man. I love the guy. You know, God bless whatever's happening, you know, but, you know, he's still the shit.
You and Tiff are cool.
He's still oh, Tiffany, are you kidding me? We go way back. I love Tiffany. I got that stand-up comedian of the year at Montreal this year, and Tiffany got her award, you know, for just being a fucking genius right now. And she just gave the best speech. And when she shouted me out, I thought that was so cool, man. It's just, she started crying. I started crying. I was like, oh, man. Like, people remember that stuff, man.
Yeah,
That
especially
shit-
that comedy grind is different,
yeah,
man.
That's why you just drop that, man. There's no reason. I don't know. I don't like to get involved with that. I remember the people that took care of me, and I'm always I'm gonna pay that forward. That's my way of paying it back for them. I'm gonna pay it forward for the other people, man.
It always bugs me out when comedians hate on other comedians, especially, and I look at radio the same way, because the grind to actually be a comedic superstar is so hard.
Yeah, man.
Like it's
Tell me
not,
about
it's not
it.
easy.
Dude, Charlamagne, man, like that Netflix special that just came out. They said no to me so many fucking times.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I remember we threw. I even offered to pay for them to fly out to like San Francisco. I go, I'll pay for everything, man, first class, everything. Just come see come see the act. And then they finally just said, hey, we can't make it, and we're already booked for our roster. We got enough comics for the new specials next year, so we'll just come see you some other time. And I could have just sat there and cried about and complained and went public and like, yo, that dude got a special, but I didn't. Like, I've been doing it for 28 years, and you're gonna give it to this cat that just started. I could have done that, but then I just took my money and I paid for that thing myself, man. I paid for all that shit, man. That logo behind me, the floor, the director, all that shit, man.
And
you know,
sold
and then,
it.
yeah, Angela, and then I'm trying to tell jokes, knowing that I've invested all my money, and then knowing that in my head, while I'm trying to be funny, in my head, the only person I really want to sell this to already said no to me. Like, it's such fucking pressure, right? Like, I don't even know where this special is going to land, but the one person I really wanted to go to said no. Right. So that was the pressure that I had, but I did it, and I cut it up because I knew it was going to be good, and then I handed it to them, and then they bought it from me. Wow. No disrespect to Netflix. Like, I'm glad they said no to me. Maybe I wouldn't have been as hungry as I was on my performance, because when I was up there, man, I was starving. I was like, I got to get this bitch on, and I got to sell these fucking jokes, man.
Did you end up getting more money than you would have asked for if you would have just took a deal right away, because now you've done all the work and you're able to command more, or you got...
I mean, the cool thing is they paid me and then some for the special. So that, thank God, because my son was not going to college, Charlamagne. It was done. It was a wrap. I took everything out of my account, man. And so they pay me back, and then they gave me enough to, buy something nice. And then, and just recently, they just signed me to 2 more deals. So I got 2 more specials from Netflix.
Congrats,
God
man.
bless Netflix.
Congrats.
And
Why is Netflix the end all be all now though?
it's not the end all. It's just like it's network's not king anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, look what you guys are doing. You guys are king right now. Like, everyone wants to be on this now. This is that generation now. It's the pod, it's the radio, it's the voice. It's no one gives a fuck about censorship and all that. We don't want to watch that shit anymore. Like, no one. And Netflix is that platform. Every kid has a phone, and Netflix is on every phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you're not funny in 30 seconds, you're done. Right. You know what I mean? So, and we don't have time for commercials. We don't have time for censorship. That's this generation. So that's what it is. It's Netflix figured out this blueprint, and I don't understand why no one else has copied and pasted that blueprint. Just fucking look at it and copy it. That's it. It's there. You know what I mean? If you want to beat the Kings, just copy it. That's what.
My only problem with Netflix is it doesn't make me feel like I'm missing anything, because I feel like I can just get to it. Like, like Joe Coy's stand-up special comes out on Friday, I don't feel urgency to watch it. I'll watch it next week or whatever. And then sometimes you may not get around to watching it at all.
I still feel an urgency though. Like Haunting a Hill House, I saw people talking about it. I was like, I gotta watch it.
But that's what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying though. The hype isn't there like they used to.
Yeah, people gotta be talking about it.
Yeah.
Even when the
They do
Chappelle
need to do
show,
that.
when his comedy specials came out, I definitely stayed home that night to watch it like that.
But it was
Friday.
a hype surrounding him. Think about
Thanks
the
a lot,
other
Angela.
hundreds
Mine
of
was right
specials.
before that. Fuck you. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's literally a bunch of specials on Netflix. I have not watched it.
You haven't?
Oh, it's a lot.
You saw mine.
I did see yours. I saw yours. I saw Ali Wong's. I saw Neil Brenner's, but I saw Neil Brenner's in person. I saw Chappelle's, Chris Rock. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But it's a lot I haven't gotten to.
Yeah. But I love that. I love the fact that we have a library like that in the palm of our hands.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You can watch it anytime.
Yeah, man. Do you really want that sense of urgency? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I saw my son get a notification the other day for something that just got released on Netflix. And he saves all this shit to his phone. And I'm like, in my head, I was like, God damn, this kid does not know what a wall full of brand new DVDs are. You know what I mean? Or better yet, the VHS. You know what I mean? Like, you saw the wall of like Jurassic Park, and there's no copies behind it, and you had to sit by the return bin hoping someone would return it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
I'm not. I'm trying to be funny, but that's real.
No,
like,
you're
that's
right.
No, I definitely
It was
that's
way
real
harder
talk.
to jerk off the porn.
Oh my
back
God, dude! You remember the porn section at the video store? Like, that was a secret room. Like, now it's in the palm
Behind
of
a
his
curtain.
hand. Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, they don't know that shit. Thing is, like, accessible like that, man. It's like that. He did that right in front of me. He's like, got it, Dad. I'm like, God damn. I remember begging my mom to take me to the store and hoping to God they had a copy. Like
But it's great for binge watching. Like if you're like, okay, like yesterday I didn't have to go out. I didn't leave my house all day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is exciting because I get to stay home and watch this entire series.
Yeah, exactly. You can watch a whole season in 9 hours, whereas a whole season used to mean a whole fucking season. Right. You know what I mean? You had to watch it from October until like January.
Exactly.
So yeah, they got it good, man. They got it good.
Now, when it comes to your comedy, we've been watching like a lot of people, say Pete Davidson, for example, right? He'll talk about his relationship breaking up, Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
She might be a little irritated about it, but he's still going to do it. Did you ever have issues with your ex or with your son where they're like, yo, can you not talk about that?
No. I was scared about this special that I'm about to do. There's one particular joke that I was nervous about doing because I did it in front of my son, and because it is about him, and I noticed that when we went backstage, he just wasn't happy about the joke, and then I realized I get it because it was only about him, and so I started making fun of myself and tagging myself with the same situation that he was in. I'm trying to be like, because I don't want to let it out yet, because I'm about to drop that. So, but then when I started doing that, he appreciated it. He was like, "Oh, I like it." And then he even asked me, he goes, "Are you going to do that joke?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm definitely doing it."
Definitely felt the way, because then everybody knows it's about him at school.
Oh, they love to make fun of him at school.
He's cool with it.
He loves it, man. Everyone at school wears my sweatshirts. They all know him. He gets away with murder. He goes late to class. His teachers are like, "Oh, I love your dad. He's so funny."
I wonder if he really jerks off with Head and Shoulders, though.
Yes, he jerks off. Yeah. I hope to God he doesn't jerk off on his knees. That will depress me.
I can't wait till he does.
Really?
Yes. I can't wait till he does.
Just walk into his room. Why is his towel rolled up on the floor?
What if he's jerking off with a Colin Kaepernick jersey on?
Yeah.
On his,
what? He just looks at me. Thanks, Breakfast Club.
All right.
Is that how we ended it?
Yes.
Oh my
Charlamagne,
gosh.
why do you always do this?
You have a comedy album, Live from Seattle?
Yes.
Yes.
On iTunes.
That's out.
Yes.
Is it doing well?
Yeah, especially after now. If you can say you got it, can you just do it and act like you got it?
I got it. It's great, man. It's a
It's
real
hilarious.
tearjerker.
You're a dick. You know when I got your book, I got on my knees and started masturbating all over the fucking book.
See, this is awkward. See, this is where it goes too far.
Chapter 8. I don't know what chapter 8 through 15 are because they're all stuck together.
What else you
So
got
I
going?
really don't know anything about you after chapter 7.
I was trying to end on a different note, but you
Yeah.
brought it right back to my jerking off.
That's what Shook
I'm
one.
going to buy 2 books. See the guy. I'm going to put my knees on him and jerk off.
That's what Shook one's really about, actually, jerking off.
Oh, man.
What else you got going on, Joe?
Shook.
He's headlining 2 shows at the New York Comedy Festival.
Oh, yeah, the Beacon Theater, man.
What is that?
We sold the first Beacon Theater completely out. We added a second. There's only a few tickets left. And, dude, I can't believe I'm at the Beacon Theater, man.
That's
this is
amazing.
great,
See,
man.
that's what happens when you bet on yourself.
Fuck, I love
You
you,
know what I'm saying?
man.
Did you watch your hand? Make sure you
Yeah,
watch
wait,
it.
is that your jerk off hand?
Both of you.
God damn it. God damn
disgusted,
it. That hand felt thick. That hand felt so fucking thick.
My goodness,
Now you
man.
guys are pregnant.
It's the new Blood Brothers. Go. For life. For life.
You guys are nasty. All right. Well, it's Joe Coy. Thank you for joining us.
I love you, MV. Are you going to come or what?
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
No,
bro.
no, see.
Wow.
See?
Wow.
Keep it on this
past
side.
that.
Wow. Wow. Joe, you are crazy.
Hold on. I brought something. Just where is it? Where's the jacket?
What did you bring? Hold on.
I want to bring that. Get it. Hurry. It's right there.
Get the jackets.
The jackets. The stuff. Where's the merch?
Oh, we got merch?
You got merch, Joe?
It's right there.
Joe is balling.
There you go. Yo, this is dope. You're gonna love this. Hold on, I got this. This is for you guys. And Angela, I swear to God, yours is because you're small
Is it
and we don't
middle?
have it. Here.
Mine's going
What
to
do
be
we got?
oversized.
What do we got, Joe?
That's the style.
Check this out.
Joe selling merch.
So check this out. This is my jacket, right?
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
that's
From the ghetto to the Getty.
Hey.
Okay, all right.
I got you one, Charlamagne.
Thank you, sir. I
I got one
appreciate
for you,
you.
and I got one for you too, Angela.
Thank you,
This is
sir.
dope.
But I didn't even have your size or out. But I got this one,
Can you tell me what the Getty is?
which is the official crew Joe
Ooh,
Coy.
that's nice. I like
Hey.
that.
All the cities that
Oh, I
sold
like that.
the
That's
fuck out.
dope.
Hey.
And that's for you.
Thank you.
What's the
love
Getty,
you.
Joe?
The Getty, that's the museum, the art museum.
Oh, got you.
in,
Got
He
in
doesn't
LA,
know.
man.
you.
you,
Thanks
sir.
for shitting on my jacket. Hey, that's a nice jacket. What's
does
the
it
Getty?
mean?
And can I jerk off while wearing this jacket?
Can I jerk off on my knees while wearing this jacket?
Put that on, Charlamagne.
When we rocking for you, I got you.
Yeah.
He's
That's
gonna
gonna
get on
look good
his
with your
knees.
house shoes. Yes.
Hey.
Get on your
Yes.
knees.
You got to take the photo
My
on your
guy.
knees. It's Joe Coy.
Envy, you gotta rock that.
All right, I got you. It's the Breakfast Club.
He's on
Good
his
morning.
knees.
I love.